Russian military bases. Russia operates approximately 20 overseas military bases, primarily in key geopolitical regions. Notable concentrations are in Armenia, 2, Belarus, 3, Georgia, 2, Kazakhstan, 3, Kyrgyzstan, 4, Moldova, 1, Syria, 4, and Tajikistan, 2. Additionally, Russia plans to build 6 new military bases in Africa soon. These bases fall into 3 categories: legacy Soviet bases, new facilities in former Soviet states, and operational sites in the Middle East and North Africa. Key locations and notable bases. Syria. The Tartus Naval Facility and Khmeimim Air Base are pivotal in Russia's Middle Eastern strategy. Tartus, operational since the Soviet era, provides critical naval logistics and resupply capabilities, while Khmeimim supports air operations. Armenia and Tajikistan. The 102nd Military Base in Armenia and the 201st Military Base in Tajikistan are key outposts in the South Caucasus and Central Asia, reflecting Russia's influence in the former Soviet space. The 102nd Base also hosts a large number of personnel to maintain regional stability. Sudan. In 2020, an agreement was signed with Sudan to establish a new naval base on the Red Sea, strengthens Russia's maritime presence and access to African and Middle Eastern trade routes. French military bases. Since modern times, France has sustained its mid-sized global power status with around 16 military bases across 4 continents: Europe, Africa, Asia-Pacific, and Americas. Africa remains its key operational theater, reflecting colonial ties and cultural influence. Today, France maintains around 8,700 troops in Francophone regions of Africa, including a significant number of permanently stationed forces and special units. Key locations and notable bases. Djibouti. Hosting around 1,450 personnel, Djibouti is France's largest overseas base in Africa, serving as a strategic hub for operations in East Africa and the Indian Ocean, crucial for regional stability and securing the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. Réunion and Mayotte. These Indian Ocean bases, with a combined around 2,000 personnel, are vital for regional security, crisis response, and projecting power. Martinique and Guadeloupe. These Caribbean islands host key French military installations, serving as strategic hubs for projecting power and influence across the Atlantic and the Americas. Indian military bases. India, aware of the need to protect its maritime interests and counter China's rising influence, has established a network of overseas military bases. Presently, India operates about 9 key facilities across various countries, including North Agalega Island, Mauritius, Northern Madagascar, Hadzong, Bhutan, Chabar Port, Iran, Matala Rajapaksa International Airport, Sri Lanka, Surkhet Air Base, Nepal, Ras El Had, Oman, Assumption Island, Seychelles, Farkhor Air Base, Tajikistan. Key locations and notable bases. Farkhor Air Base, Tajikistan, India's first overseas military base, established in the 1990s with Russian support, served as a crucial logistics hub during the Afghan conflict and remains strategically important for Indian influence in Central Asia. Additionally, significant Indian investment in Aini Air Base, also in Tajikistan, enhances its role in regional power projection. Madagascar and Seychelles. In the maritime domain, India has set up listening and radar posts in these locations to monitor maritime activities, secure shipping lanes from piracy, and counter China's string of pearls strategy. Additionally, India is establishing a military base on North Agalega Island in Mauritius to bolster its control and surveillance in the Indian Ocean. Chinese military bases. China's sole officially confirmed overseas base is in Djibouti, established in 2017 at the strategic junction of the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. This base plays a key role in supporting China's naval operations and anti-piracy efforts in the Indian Ocean. Looking ahead, China is evaluating potential new bases, guided by its significant investments in port infrastructure. Prominent candidates include 1. Hambantota, Sri Lanka, 2. Bata, Equatorial Guinea, 3. Gwadar, Pakistan, 4. Kribi, Cameroon, 5. Ream, Cambodia, 6. Luganville, Vanuatu, 7. Nacala, Mozambique, 8. Nouakchott, Mauritania. China's strategic focus is broadening, with potential bases in West and Central Africa, the South Pacific, and possible collaborations with Russian facilities. This expansion aims to bolster China's naval power and counter Western influence. United Kingdom military bases. Britain maintains a permanent military presence at 145 base sites across 42 countries or territories, according to research by Declassified UK. This extensive network suggests the UK may have the second largest global military presence after the United States. Key locations and notable bases. Asia-Pacific. The UK military maintains base sites in 5 countries around China to counter Beijing's influence. A naval base in Singapore, garrisons in Brunei, drone testing sites in Australia, 3 facilities in Nepal, and a quick reaction force in Afghanistan. Europe. To counter Russia, the UK operates 17 military sites in Cyprus, 4 in Germany, a helicopter base in Norway, 2 air bases in Estonia and Lithuania, and has personnel on loan to a Czech military academy. Middle East. To guard Gulf monarchies, Britain maintains a military presence in 7 Arab states, including Jordan, Kuwait, Oman, Iraq, Israel, Palestine, and 15 sites in Saudi Arabia, supporting internal repression and the war in Yemen. Tax havens. Many of Britain's overseas military bases are located in tax haven, including 6 sites in Jersey, Gibraltar, Bermuda, Montserrat, the Cayman Islands, and Turks and Caicos. Africa. British troops are based in Kenya, Somalia, Djibouti, Malawi, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and Mali. U.S. military bases. As of summer 2021, the United States maintains approximately 750 overseas military bases across the globe. A substantial reduction from Cold War levels, but still a significant presence. These bases span across every continent except Antarctica, with notable concentrations in Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and the Pacific. Key locations and notable bases. Guantanamo Bay in Cuba, the oldest overseas naval base, is critical for operations in the Western Hemisphere, encountering Chinese influence in the Americas. In Japan, over 50,000 U.S. personnel are stationed, with bases like Okinawa playing a crucial role in countering Chinese expansion in the Indo-Pacific region. Additionally, bases in South Korea and the Philippines are crucial for American strategy in East Asia, addressing threats from North Korea and disputes in the South China Sea. In Europe, the U.S. maintains a significant military presence with bases in Portugal, Spain, the UK, Belgium, the Netherlands, Italy, Greece, Poland, Lithuania, Romania, and notably in Germany, where around 35,000 American troops are stationed. With shifting geopolitical focus due to the Ukraine conflict and Baltic tensions, the U.S. began redistributing forces in 2020. Moving some troops from Germany to strategically positioned Poland. The U.S. maintains a significant military presence in the Middle East, with bases in Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Iraq, Israel, and Jordan, hosting around 7,500 troops as of 2023. Notably, naval bases in Bahrain and Dubai enable swift power projection into the Persian Gulf and Strait of Hormuz, crucial for protecting global energy transit routes and countering Iran, and indirectly, China.